Well, this is the official part of the contest. We're going to see some of the official flights. We did some of the warm-up stuff and the fun fly from the day before yesterday on a previous tape, but looks like we have some decent weather, and boy, is that a rarity for us this time of year. Turnout is excellent. In fact, it's exceptional, and it looks like the weather is going to hold. Done, Alexi, you got one cooking already? Jersey dog. Lightly salted dog, a light sauce, served with shrimp parmesan, toasted Italian bun, chili, beans, salad, sliced vine ripened tomato. What tomatoes don't grow on vines, you idiot? What do you have, no vine tomato?
No vine.
Hot dog Caribbean, slightly salted dog, poached rum, Caribbean Scotch bonnet pepper, served with black tiger shrimp. You guys are sick. Both of you belong in Louisiana.
But you want to know something? I really brought that stuff out here.
Oh, man.
I got enough to make 3 of these. And
You got the antidote for that stuff? How much is the antidote?
That's where I get it.
That's where you make the big bucks. It's going to be treated, too. It's a rarity. This gentleman brought a flying motorcycle. He's decided to fly his motorcycle today. Check this out. Is that pretty cool? This is Bobby Krug's Harley and his... I'm not sure I'd want to store the B-25 in here.
How many coins do we have?
Right now, I'm making it at 10.
Yesterday it started without the battery. That's the nobody's got it.
Now it's good to see Joe Adamusco here. He's recovering. This is going to be his first contest after having open heart surgery. It's good to see him back out at the field with us. He's back at work at bowling, of course. And he did give me the first official set of the B-25 plans to look at. We're going to go home and check them out and obviously use them on our upcoming A26 project. It'll be covered on these videos, the rest of it. As usual, Bob has a totally dead battery. It's okay.
Ready?
Brian now has 3 or 4 days we've flown this plane and done some basic trim work on it. A stock kit that built right out of a kit. It's flying very well. There's a Tiger 60 in it. Adamusco's beautiful front row stuntress. Rebuilt the control system, changed the horns, did some other minor work on it. He was describing the stuff that he did on the last video. This is the kind of plane you have to see in real life. Beautiful, beautiful plane.
Not a foul. I knew he was never going to get the
So there's some kind of a little throttle adjustment going on here. We'll have to look at this later. Another plane built right from the Cardinal kit. The Corvette is absolutely fabulous raving. guess we're getting ready for the first official play here.
Let's assume the position.
In the back flying these pre-built, where they go, pre-built flight streaks. We're waiting to get some of these in stock. We don't have them in stock yet, so. Pretty well. Real Beekman, one of our local heroes from the 9/11 time, volunteered a lot of his time. Retired fireman, quite a guy. I got one of these on my train layout, exactly this paint job.
Built ship, right?
Yes. Did it back in '59.
Oh, okay.
Been hanging on the wall for many years.
That's a beauty. Yeah, up on the old O-gauge layout, we got a nice Vico Chief. Just in the middle of doing intermediate here. Rich Jacobone graciously brought everybody bagels. Now the way this works, the Red Reinhardt Cup, we're going to go over and look at it later, it just got here. They take the winner of, I think they do beginner too, but I'm not sure, beginner, intermediate, advanced, and expert, the four winners, and they get to try to better their best score. And the amount of the percentage that each flyer goes up, they do it by percentage. A lot of times it isn't who goes up the most, but who goes down the least. A lot of times the lower classes have a giant advantage in the fact that their score, when it goes up 5 points, it's a bigger percentage than say a 5-point, but in expert or advanced. But virtually all classes, there's beginners that have won, advanced, and of course some experts that have won. And it's a tradition that goes back, I think, over 30 years in our club, 25 years, something like that. I'd have to see who the first one is. Some of the winners include Billy Simons, Keith Crossell, Jim Casal, Glenn Metter. I'd have to look, the late Joe Ortiz. Anyway, I wanted to get some flying on the Vico Chief. Flying with a U, really? Or the OU, really? Does that bring back memories? Yeah, that the Reinhardt Cup, I want to go over there and see if whoever had it last year polished it up. Sometimes they don't.
Does that sound familiar, Mike? Well, I spend my...
Guess who in the crowd is a real Italian here? Look at this guy.
What goes in Chicago?
What tipped them off?
Cherry?
Sure, I'll take one. Where are those bagels?
Wendy, see what you think of the Mustang today. I listened to you.
Just in time, too. Was it 4 years? Did it work? Did it work?
Of course it freaking worked.
It always works.
Well, it took me one night to get up the courage to cut into the back of the airplane, and then the other night to do the repair. And
What'd you do to it?
I put slop in the tail.
Oh, okay.
And I tell you, as soon as I took the bird off the airplane, I'm like, it's just level. It's right. I'm not fighting it like I'm always fighting.
You don't have slop in it?
No, that thing.
It's the first time you ever called me out to the center of the field.
These rookies, they never know. What do you got? 2 million flights on it?
Was that the best single trim you ever did to it?
Yeah. And I also, what I did is I moved the control horn a little bit closer to the pivot point.
Regular
I figured to take up a little of the, make up for the loss.
I never found that mattered at all.
Okay. Well, here's what happened though. See, I think I may have been backing off the elevator to make it not hop so.
Oh, yeah.
So now the turn on this thing, good Lord in heaven.
Nice, huh? Wouldn't it have been nice to have that the first day it was a Virgin?
Like the Red Baron.
Yeah! And guess what? What's what, kids? The Red Baron has one.
The Red Baron has
I'm pretty stubborn, you know?
I know.
I'm pretty stubborn.
No, you're a man that worships 2 religions and he can't decide. Am I a Muslim? Am I a Christian? Well, now it's easy to figure it out.
The thing too is, that airplane did Bob Bill with the
Here's the red Reinhardt Cup that has been in our club for a long time. Just to look at some of the previous winners that we have. Billy Simons, this goes back to 75, so it's 85, and that's almost a 28-year tradition. Keith Trossel is a winner, Jim Casal, Rich Tower, Bill DeMuro, Dick Carvel, who's here today, Rich Seifert, Lou Dudka, Bruce Olson, who's here today, Phil Spillman, who moved to Pennsylvania, the late Joe Ortiz, Cecil Dombrowski, that's Ski's son, Wendy Ortnowski, 2 years in a row, Wendy Ortnowski 3 years in a row, Wendy Ortnowski 3 years in a row. I didn't even know I did that. Carlos Sheridan nosed me out there in 92. Jim Greenaway again. And we go over to the years 95. No, I got it. 95, 96, 97. And we put the planes on there. That was cute. 98 too. Bill Richards, the Philly Flyers. Dan Banjak in 2000. Bob Gost, who's here today. So we're going to have an Al Knight last year. So we're going to have a great contest, a great fly-off. It's usually a lot of fun, and that's the last thing of the day. We usually try to save enough videotape for that. And it always turns out to be that some people up their scores, some people don't. It's clearly an open contest. It's not like just the only thing you have to do is just fly a good flight. You have to hope the other guy doesn't fly a good flight. So we depend on the rules.
What it's all about.
The reason I'm on there so many times is I'm good at sabotaging people's efforts.
Lindy, I never heard it put quite that way.
Well, I'm not sure I ever put it that way, but that's the truth.
It's a Jim Walker, I think it's the Fire Bee or Fire Cat or something like that.
Yeah.
I think for a first try, I think he did a nice job. I'm going to caution him about, I'm going to suggest he put a fuel filter in.
Yeah.
These really old tanks, they get that black pepper inside, and get rid of, these things tend to fly apart with
you don't want to, that's props for making fillets. You don't want to use that.
Good for that, good for stirring paint.
Yeah, scratching your back when you got an itch just where you can't reach it. Don't make fun of the boy's prop while he's standing right there.
Oh, no, it's
a danger thing. That's
these things fly. You want to see my scar?
No, not there. Not if it's right there. I don't.
Right to the bone. I had one on a Johnson.
The props come apart is what happened. What is that, a tornado?
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the props.
All nylon props in general.
Yeah. What happened?
As they age, the resin crystallizes.
Right into my leg and hit the bone and stopped.
Can't go wrong with wood.
Wood
is predictable. Right. The guy cut himself here yesterday pretty bad with a wood prop. If it was that prop,
The other thing you want to
he'd
do
be in the
is
hospital.
right?
Oh yeah, yeah, they're sharp.
Andy, this is the young fellow who built the airplane.
All right. What's your name?
Solomon?
Okay. I'd say that's a pretty good job for a first
Very
point.
good job. What you want to do here, I was mentioning,
Yeah, get a fuel filter.
put a fuel filter in because
Sure.
the old tanks, they get corrosion inside. It won't hurt
Yeah.
anything as far as ruining the tank, but it'll plug up your needle valve. And if these engines, if you get 1 or 2 lean runs, you're really...
Yeah, you don't want to ruin that, sure.
All you do is you snip it here, put a fuel filter in. They cost, what, a couple bucks, and it saves your engine.
I have one in my toolbox. I'll give you one for nothing. Just give you one of mine.
Other than that, let's see.
Yeah, it's,
How would you-
controls are solid. See, he's got the washer soldered okay. That's all. Bingo. Looks solid enough?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Good old McCoy tool.
Yeah, I know. They sound nice.
Probably on this engine for basic flying.
10.6.
10.6 will keep it under
10.5,
control.
keep it slow so you can modulate it a little bit.
This is the locked version. They actually had one of these with rings when they first came out.
Yeah. At the beginner circle, we have some young kids. There's several here today, in fact. This gentleman's in our club. I'm not sure what his name is, but I've seen him here. They were here yesterday, in fact, practicing. Getting a couple rugs. One of the nice things about our club, we have a little fund that we've started, maybe an idea for other clubs, that they put a certain amount of the dues away for buying trainer planes and supplies and fuel for when we get new guys in the club that they'd like to try control in. And now with those flight streaks and Noblers, I don't know why we just don't buy a bucket full of those. And some old 25s, and we get these guys in the air very, very easily, very quickly. Yeah, we got all 3 circles going here. It's turned out to be a totally flyable day. A little overcast, but certainly one of the nicest days we've had all year. We had such a good time with Bob Palmer, God bless him. We had a great time. Got him his Dairy Queen. Forced him to eat it against his will. Got him to fondle the bomber. We wanted to have him fondle the bomber a little bit. Mike Palco's going to fly his electric plane. There he is. Is that the secret weapon down there? Whose secret weapon is that? That yours?
That's the one I told you about. That's the one I got from Tom Morris.
Already painted like that?
Ready to go.
Wow.
All I gotta do is...
Flip that over. Let's see if Tom painted the bottom. Maybe you guys ought to check this before you pay him. You get a lot of flights on it yet? Oh, they all fly good, so you don't even have to ask. Box 35?
Yeah.
Hard not to like that combination. What did they all weigh about 40 ounces. Even Lampione's weighed about
42,
low 40s, yeah.
Yeah.
And where's your plane, Mike?
What? Not here.
Oh, boo! We can have the fly-off, the Cavalier versus the Cardinal. We'll see. The winner clearly will be a Ferguson. We'll stack the deck.
It flies nice.
Yeah, they do. I like the way Lampione's flew real well.
Yeah. John sent some fluid before they shipped it.
Yep. Trimmed it out.
Yeah,
Yep.
all I had to do was...
Oh, John's flies great.
Oh, yeah. I saw his fly, and that's how I ordered it.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I mean, this thing's a pleasure. You just watch it. It does everything right. Off the board, you're going, hey, what?
Well, you saw what they got over there, the pre-made Noblers and the pre-made fly right off the board. That's fabulous.
Yeah, you gotta, once you fly it, you got something to build to. You
Right.
say, okay, this is what I
Well, if
build.
supposing you have
And
a
you know
job,
what you got.
and you're it's the middle of the season, you wreck your good plane, well, you go, if you have $100, you're back in the ballpark. You get extra points if you have more side area than wing area.
Sorry about that.
Remember that?
I'm still trying to forget about that one. Not bad, not bad.
How many minutes is this flight going to be down, Danny?
Oh, wait, everybody want to get lunch? Yeah.
Anybody want to go for pizza now? Ted's going to fly.
This thing did fly for 24 minutes.
Oh, I remember at Prodax, my battery went dead. Reason enough to have a Zetron in it. Just so you can shut the damn thing off.
Hey, Ted, give us a sign.
A sign.
It's a high sign.
He's going to park the Red Sea, too, just before he flies. Oh, I like it already, huh? Oh, boy. It's going to kick you out of behind. And he's got the matching shirt. Check the shirt out. He's going for all the onions here.
Sure.
Ooh.
Hi!
Don't you hate always being right, Danny? Come on, be a man, choke it. Get Al Knight to come over here and flip it for you. More to sight area. Really did fly at Prodax. We were videotaping it. We had a lean run, and I must have just ran. The battery went dead videotaping it. They took a run out of fuel in one of the events. Cool plane, one of the ones that's been. I think this is a copy of the one that was in Model Aviation, a flying model, the GB. Something very unique, very unusual. picking up with Brian in the house. Brian is cardinal kit that we spent some time previously trimming. It's got 3 or 4 days of flying on it so far. Brian's in advance, but I don't suspect the end of the year he'll still be in advance. He's learning a lot every day. He's learned a lot from this plane already. He's still got the Strager.
Okay, in about 5 minutes we will start the second round of beginner flight. Please go over to the back circle, and following that we will probably finish up basic flight as well. Anybody who flew in beginner or basic, report to your airplane.
Now, up until about 10 minutes ago, the air was almost dead calm, but it's just started to get breezy. Just starting to get a little windy now. So we'll settle for it. We're quitting while we're ahead here. See, one of the things I was trying to explain to Brian in the trim out process, and you can see it here, he's still got to get the handle finalized. We had it at a safe position. In other words, the handle is bigger than it has to be. So that virtually all of the control inputs are over control when they're wrong. And usually just making a handle just a little bit smaller, that makes a big help on that. want to see a good pattern now. I don't want to see Dwayne nick the prop on takeoff or anything.
Oh, screw around with the needle.
No, you leave your hands off this guy's needle valve. Rudy Ryback was one of the original, the guy with the red shirt is Rudy, the original builders of the prototype Rodak Cardinal, which has gone on to be a very successful design.
I'm happy.
And in fact, his original prototype, just like mine, still a regular flies every day. Oh, my fingers. Oh, it's gonna bite me. Ouch. Oh, it hurts just thinking about it. Oh, no. Oh, it hurts even. No, am I smart or what? Did I call that? Wayne, are you reading them the pattern? What's going on here? He's in inverted flight. Boy, I'd fire the coach right now. so sure this isn't one of the flights Rudy will not want to watch over and over as the winter goes by. Rudy Ryback. We're going to get Keith Ferguson's Cavalier. Keith and Mike are both here. Just had a close call on the landing, waiting for Keith to get ready for his flight. You know, John Simpson has another service now, Keith.
Oh, yeah?
After they build a plane, they fly up and fly it for you. And they make one of those, I know, they make a Mission Impossible mask of your face. So you avoid all the work of driving to and from the contest. You just have him fly out there and do it for you. It's called Imposter Stunt. I spent a lot of time with him at Broax. He's quite a guy. Nice guy.
Wrote me a note and everything.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He can be proud of what they got going on with the Cavalier. That's been pretty well received. No, I'm stepping on him. I know. I've been doing this 52 years. Pete Ferguson has been Jimmy Casal's coach in the past. He's helped me in the past. He's going to be out at the Nationals for a couple of days, and hopefully we'll get to see him out there and share some pizza or share some bugs or something. Looks like the bugs got to him already. Oh no, he just took the hat off. I thought the bugs were getting to him. A legendary Fox 35. Not sure you ever get anything more nostalgic than that. The essence of a stun event. this thing first official. The sound of the Fox 35, the classic sound. All right! Woo! Got Joe Adamisco and Wendy here on the stunt circle.
Okay. It was being passed.
flyer up is Wendy Adamowski. It is Miss Ashley.
I was going to go.
I believe this one is not carbon fiber.
We pretty much determined you didn't.
I think the carbon fiber one is in the woods over here someplace.
Yeah, I thought low squares.
That's Wendy's camera. It automatically puts in any missing maneuvers.
That's all right. That's what it could have been worse. That's it.
Okay, Wendy, here we go. Let's see a nice flight. Miss Ashley number 38. Two flip start.
Now with the Z-Trons, he could have shut this thing off by now. Will he have an overrun? Can you imagine the B-25 doing this many laps after the pattern's over? Hey, wear him out, wear him out. Okay, come in for a landing. June Stunt Contest,
All righty.
2003.
Classic participants, please get ready on the front circle. I'm going to be posting a flight order. We'd like to get this started with the first flight in about 5 minutes. If you have an old-time ship that you're not entering in Classic, please move it off of the...
Next up, an expert is going to be Danny Banjack. Danny has made a significant trim change, putting slop in the elevators. And he seemed, I think we interviewed him before. He seemed real happy with the result. After a couple of contest flights, well, we hope we're going to get him on our Nats video too. Certainly one of, if not the most talented, raw talent of the East Coast Flyers.
I was a little unnerved by the fact the wind was blowing in my face.
Well, it's the circle, but welcome to the circle, Butterfield.
Well, I was following the course. I said, okay, I'll turn the corner, I'll turn the corner.
Well, it's pretty good for Danny now. Let's see what he gets. But you never know, halfway through a flight it can make you crazy too. Dan Banjack, first official. Nice takeoff. It's starting to cloud up. I hope we're not going to have any rain after such a nice day. We have really had a pleasant day. Very hot, if certainly one of the most intense paint jobs of all Reno air racers, maybe the most intense. One more lap. 2 more laps. One more lap. Yay! Woo! I'd take some more fuel out there. Okay, Jimmy, pay strict attention. We need to steal all the tune pipe technology here.
This could be a first, Wendy.
It is a first. Are you kidding?
I think, yeah, it's gotta be. An electric moving.
Come on, Palco, baby. Now, what's the starting procedure? How do you fill this up with fuel?
You siphon it out of your car.
You siphon your car battery.
It's depleted uranium. Now, plug it in, idle it up, run the lines out.
This is Mike Palco's electric stunt
As soon as you
ship.
go to power, I'm going to release. Hold it 1 second, please. I have to, I'll go to full power, release the button, pull it back so it turns it off, and then I'll give you the signal.
This is the Z-Tron that controls the motor. The Z-Tron controlled electric.
So you'll give me a nod or something then? Yeah, I'll go. Oh, okay. All right.
Now there's no on-off switch, you just plug it in
Plug it in and use the Z-Tron to turn it on.
to turn it on. Oh, so you turn it on when you're at the handle already.
Yeah, I'm not going to wipe the lines. I just wipe them again in the pits.
We're going to make the rules that anybody can start this engine.
Yeah.
The man does not have to start it. How cool is it? Hey, yeah, how cool is this? There's Damerol. He's the one I want to see this. Now, of course, there's other planes flying, so you're not going to really see how quiet this is. They should have shut the contest down. Nobody start an engine! You may think the sound in your TV is out. It isn't. It's Palco Electric, dominating the world of electric stunt. The dominant force in our hobby in electrics. Like he's the only one. Les, to me that looks like it's got the power of a 35.
Eyes are that fast.
Do you think that's the power of a 35?
That's roughly what he said it is.
To me that looks like what a 35 would be pulling it.
Trouble is, we can't fly to that field because we have a muffler there.
Yeah, there you go. You got to put an electric muffler on it.
It's doing a 1 million, 2 million days. You know, he's in the next generation. Converted to iPads and different
Yeah, but either way, you're looking at the future. A glimpse into the future, years down the road.
as far as I know, something's come along. Yeah, it's just sometimes they do get it very often. Not only that, you
Oh my God.
Danny, can't you get those sun cells that recharge in flight? That like the whole wing would be black panels?
Because the collector weighs 18. We say anything about the pilot. Remember, even you played well.
Yeah. Falco, you're an idiot.
Hey, shut up up there.
You phony. Get those gas engine planes off this field.
Then you'd have something. Two engines
Oh my God, I hear Hampshire wanting to rework these already. He's making head shims. Hampshire's going to port one.
The only thing they didn't do was
I can smell Demet's brain cooking over here.
That's not as it was when you took it up.
Either that or this.
Want to hear it start knocking?
Now what this knocking means is the timing of that little computer controller is too advanced for the timing, the volts that it has to work with. It's like running a car with a high performance car that may have been.
That might have been sunlight.
Mike, was that the sunlight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Son of a gun. Did he start that? No, he tried that. It affects the... All right, Mikey! Hey! Don't charge it up. I want to fly it.
And right now the first round is over. Danny's in the lead big time. Palco's flying the electric ship for the second time. And he guarantees us a performance from hell. All right, Palco. When you want to walk the walk, you got to talk the talk. Or is it the other way around?
I'm not talking.
You got a Zetron the Zetron. Uh-oh, all these battery connectors. Oh, this is sexy. All right, Mikey, baby.
Following is not recommended for a home viewing audience.
Okay, I want
hard to
everybody
start.
to cheer and applaud as loud as you can. Jack Preston was the winner for the 50-50 and he has donated the money back to us.
Hey!
Thank you, Jack.
Hey! Go get him! Come on, Palco!
We'll be very proud of you.
Pull a tube off, the hell with it. They put a modification here, a tube around the Zetron to try to, there we go. Oh, I don't know what they're doing now. Secret stuff. All right, Mikey Palco, second official flight in expert. Check this out, this is the future of our youth. They're addicted to control line electric stunt. Too bad some other engines are running, or you would hear how quiet this is. Oh my God, some idiot just started up another gas motor. What did he get last flight? To like the square 8 or something?
It showed up like near, I think right after the clover. Oh, come on! The sun is too bright there.
Well, the sun is right on the horizon. Oh, boo.
Okay, now Winnie's taking his second flight, and the time is approximately 5:10 p.m., and they're going to take their second flight. We're getting a little bit late, but it was a beautiful day today. There we go. Winnie's presently in second place behind Danny. Good job.
inside my flight, but if it's ahead of Danny's flight, then Danny will have to fly, and obviously. If it isn't, he doesn't want to take his second flight because then his score might be higher. And then for the flight that counts as the cup, gets complicated. You want to win with as low a score as possible, so when the cup comes, you have your best chance of winning. So Danny wound up being the winner in expert, and this will be the flight to see if he can better his one official flight. You're always better to win if you can with a low score and win on the first flight, which he's done. And now we're just going to see if he can up the score. And of course the other people, they have to factor all those scores in. And we're going to try to get as much as we can because we are up pretty much near the end of our battery runs through our battery packs. In this hot weather, these batteries seem to go dead a lot quicker than in cool weather. And I'm not sure they do, but anyway, it's good to see that slop front Danny put in the elevator seems to be working. Because of the time constraint, we're not going to be able to get the other flights. I don't think we have enough batteries. But it may run out any minute now. I see the light flashing. Got to get a thing so we can charge these batteries off a car battery or something. Or off Palco's electric plane. And that was fun. That was really one of the nicest things of the day. Okay, now it's just a question of adding up the scores, getting the other people to get their extra flight in, and that'll determine the winner. And just when you think you've seen everything there is to see in the world...
Oh no, there's another baby bird.
Oh no, another baby bird. Oh, oh my God. He's all mushed out. Now, for anybody who doesn't know, this is Mona Raspberry Yoda, who took Chickadoodle from, how old? He was about a week old?
Yeah.
And when Karen and I went to Brodax, she did exactly what she's doing here with Chicky and managed to save him. This little guy was under her car. Oh, he's enjoying that mushkins. In fact, that's the same batch of food that we had for Chicky.
Cool.
Mushkin food. Mush-o-matic. They bring them over here. Now, how disrespectful is they bring them over in a flower pot? What the hell are you bringing? The bird could at least have a cardboard box.
It was a nest.
Now, I have the dignity of making a little box for him. What is this, a Dove Jet box? Where's the address on this? Here, Dove Jet's box. What is this, Chick Snobbery? At least
I think so.
Houston, this must be Dove Jet's box. At least we give him a Dove Jet box instead of a flower pot. Oh my God, is he cute.
Hey, I don't grow planes, I grow pots.
He's eating though.
Yeah, what are you yelling about?
Quiet, Chicky, that's your brother. You gotta love him. Look, Chicky just can't get... You got good clothes on?
No.
Up till now you did, right?
I've never been blessed by an Oriole.
Been to the cleaners today? Well, not yet. Not going out to dinner tonight, huh?
You guys haven't eaten yet? No.
Oh, man. Well, this guy's certainly been... I don't know. I hope he makes it. I hope he makes it. He's a cutie. Day 2 of the great little bird adventure. Now look at this. Check this out. Get off of there. That's your brother, Chicky. He's your brother. And he's still doing well. Get away. Get away. Hey. Come on. They're choking on this stuff. Come on. Eat it. God, is this guy cute. He's eating right off my finger right now. Come on, eat it, I said. I was feeding him with a toothpick before, and what happened? Chicky stole his toothpick. He has his own private little toothpick, and Chicky had the toothpick. Come on, eat it. It's better if he eats it off the toothpick. Hey, come on, you're gonna fledge in a couple days. You gotta eat. Come on. There you go. There you start. Look, you got food all over your head. Oh my God. Look. Hey. Look at his little face. Hey! We're keeping you alive. 2 days he's alive already. I'm so impressed. He doesn't really have real feathers yet. What do you want? Adult? Baby. Adult? Baby. Oh my God, is he cute. I don't think we're going to get much work done in the shop here. We're just going to be playing with him all day long and feeding. Now, really, if you have a baby bird like this, you have to feed him every couple hours. You can't let him go all day with just a Coke and a Pepsi. Chicky, he's your brother. So cute. Now, this is pretty neat. I'm watching TV, and guess what's on TV? On the local news channel. Merry night. Anyway, I have this on a tape already. I want to put the whole thing up on. It's from our nightly news show. This was on the news last night.
Journal. When I was a kid, I would toss paper airplanes around my backyard and imagine that I was the pilot. This model aircraft, when prepared for flight, is attached to a steel cable and is directly controlled by the pilot, who holds the handle 60 feet away. Control line model airplanes have been around for over 60 years, and the Garden State Circle Burners are the only control line club in North Jersey.
Garden State Circle Burners, and we're based in Lincoln Park, New Jersey. The club was established in about 1959, so we've been flying for well over 40 years now. Our goals and purposes of the club are to train children to fly and enjoy the art and the hobby and sport of model aviation. Up. Not too much. Easy on the control. Let's try that again. This is It's pretty cool when you fly, because not a lot of people do this anymore. It's kind of fun to watch people go out for the first time and just hear them go, wow, this is pretty cool.
The pilot stands in the center of a circle and holds a handle, and the airplane is attached to the handle with steel cables, which gives us the axis of up and down. When we fill the fuel tank, we attach our glow driver to the top, get the airplane spinning, get a propeller spin, get the motor to start, and then I have another volunteer that has to launch the plane. And then I run out to the circle and grab the handle with the whoever the new pilot is, and off we go. Typically, a trainer goes 25, 30 miles an hour, but some of the airplane models are capable of well over 100 miles an hour.
I like flying the planes because I enjoy doing that and spending time with the people. And building is a lot of fun because you get to learn how to construct it.
For the building sessions that we conduct with the kids, we draw upon the adult membership of the Garden State Circle Burners. We try to get as many as we can to show up at a building session. It's usually 3 to 6 adults will show up, and we'll bring the kids in. The kids will obtain their materials. They'll buy a model airplane kit, usually a kit that we recommend to them, or at least try to guide them in the purchase of. And we take them right from a box of raw wood and get them going with the glue and the tools and the knives and the saws and sandpaper, and we try to bring them all the way to the realization of a fully constructed model airplane. And we have so far been quite successful with that. You don't need to have any experience to come out and learn to fly. You all have to belong to the Academy of Model Aeronautics, which is AMA for short. They provide us with insurance coverage and help us in any situation that we need help in as far as education goes. The AMA is a really important organization for us. Also, the Academy of Model Aeronautics offers a 30-day trial program. So you can come out with nothing. You don't need to have an airplane or anything. Come out to the field and we'll use our trainers and our instructors and teach you how to fly. And if after 30 days you like it, then we ask that you join. You're doing great. If you would like to try a free 30-day trial period flying a control line airplane, or if you just want to learn more about the Garden State Circle Burners Club, log on to www.gscb.net or call 973-835-5649. That's all the time we have for this edition of Cablevision's Neighborhood Journal. Remember, if you have
ongoing saga of we've come affectionately to know as Poopadooley. Poopadooley is perching. He's sitting up. He's actually got a nice tail now. Anyway, we have a... I just knocked him on the floor. Get up. Poopadooley, get up here. Our good friend out in the West Coast, Bruce Hunt. Bruce has sent me a really great video that I'm really enjoying watching over and over again. And there's one thing I know everybody likes to watch, and that's Paul Walker's P-51. I'm going to put on one of the flights from Bruce Hunt's video, and you can contact Bruce, of course, for a copy of the video. I really enjoy having all of these videos. There's never an end to when you have every one. I'd love to just have every one. Anyway. They're excellent to watch while you're raising a baby bird and knocking them on the floor. See, he's a little tough guy. You want to watch Bruce Hunt's video? Yeah, we'll watch Bruce Hunt's video. Shush, another bird. Now, Bruce has a bird. He falls on the floor. Bruce has a bird of his own named Gracie. Well, Gracie, I don't know if you can watch this, but we're going to watch Paul Walker fly. From Bruce Hunt's video from the Northwest Regional Championships. He calls it Heavy Stunt Productions. It's www.heavystunt.com. Now, enjoying Bruce's videos reminds me of the two times we've been in Pasco, and of course one of them was with Strega, and we really did enjoy that trip. That was one of the memorable trips of all of the times we've gone there. Anyway, thanks very much to Bruce Hunt. And of course, Strega kits should be flying around by now, I hope. Hope by now you've gotten yours. Anyway. Looking back at all the old videos, and this is the parking lot at Pasco where they held the finals. Boy, and there's the original Strega. Now you look back and you think, well, gee whiz, that was 10 years ago. 9 years ago. Just hard to believe. Hard to believe time passes so quickly. Hats off to Paul Walker for a great job with the P-51. People never seem to get tired of watching that video in my shop. They all want to see the Mustang. They all want to see the semi-scale planes fly. I guess that's the bottom line. So you just never know what's going to really turn people on. It's hard to define. It's hard to figure out. And I guess that's part of the charm and the attraction of what we do. And whether you like P-51s or Spitfires or Typhoons or B-25s or Jugs, whatever, there's a world of opportunity just to create something that nobody else has done yet. Talk about something really original. I'd like to have that. By the way, Jerry, send that to me. I want to revive half-a stunt in our area. As you might suspect, he's still stealing things. We still have to lock him up every time we work on an airplane. Anyway, thanks for joining us. Please share the tapes, and we hope to see you on the next tape. There's a world of modeling yet to be done, and I hope we get to do it all.